Hey, how are you? Oh,
Sorry for the confusion.
you good, you good.
Thank you.
You're welcome, thank you.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right,
Appreciate
so just to make it simple, just go down this way. You'll get at the bottom of the hill to be a stop sign.
Okay.
Just bust a U-E. You'll come around on that side, go straight, and it'll take you back to New Hampshire Avenue.
All right, cool. Thank
Okay.
you. And you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. So this the FDA, are they open now?
It's open for employees. They have 24-hour access, but not for like guests or anything, no.
Oh.
And during the business hours, not really, because everything's pretty much shut down. They're usually working from home.
Oh,
The only
okay.
people that's really here is us.
Okay. Wow. Well, this place is heavily guarded.
It really is. That's why I didn't want you to get lost and go to another guard booth, because some of them are assholes, and I just try to avoid any unnecessary.
Yeah, the last time I came here, I wanted to actually ask questions like, did the FDA actually approve the vaccine, whatever? But I found out that was like a lie.
That it's not approved.
Yeah.
That's not true, but
yeah,
whatever your source is.
Yeah, I heard that they actually extended the emergency use.
No, that's for the younger. That's for the youth.
Oh yeah.
So it's approved for adults 18 and older, and they extended the
emergency use for
under 18 up to I think like 13, but there's nothing for the younger ones. They are trying to do something where they squeeze something in their nasal for the children.
Oh yeah.
Until they get, because children, let me think of the best way to say this. Children can't take the full dosage as adults can. So they have to do different trials.
It's too dangerous for them or something?
It might be too much. They need to make sure that the dosage is not too much.
Wow.
So just like they have Benadryl, they have children's Benadryl.
Oh yeah.
Because they can't have what adults can have. They can't have the amount that adults can have.
Wow.
So until it's approved and they're done testing for the children, they don't have anything for them right now. But for adults, it is approved. Under 18 is where they extended it until they're done doing the testing.
The testing?
Yeah, like the trials and stuff.
So where the lab rat?
No, for the children under 18.
Oh, okay.
When they're done doing that, then the FDA will approve it. Once they get done doing their research and stuff, then the FDA will approve it.
But you said done doing the research, so basically we're the guinea pigs?
No, they have to. So the same way they do in their labs and stuff, when they do testing and stuff to make sure things are safe for us, is the same thing they have to do with a lower dosage to make sure it's okay for children. I might be using the wrong verbiage. I just say testing because that's what I figure they do in their labs. It's not testing on us. Don't get it twisted. There's people that volunteer to do that, which that's already done, at least for the adults.
Yeah.
Children, I don't know if they're gonna, because they're children, they can't really consent to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
So they have to lower the dosage to make sure it's not too much for them because they are children.
Yeah.
And until they do their lab testing in there with their scopes or whatever it is that they do in there.
Yeah, the little micro.
They approve it, they're not gonna give it to the children under 18. I mean, they will, but it's under the emergency. FDA hasn't approved that for under 18.
Oh, but
they you're over 18, so you are fine.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just don't trust it because it's been rushed. You know what I mean?
It's not been rushed.
Yeah, vaccines usually take at least 10 years to make.
Yes, because this took less than. And they have to get approvals because it's a state of emergency. They put that as their priority.
Yeah, that's why it's been passed as emergency use.
No, what I'm saying is, so on a norm when they're doing vaccines for other things that is not under the state of emergency, they're not under a pandemic, so they have to go through the regular protocol. Like say, for housing, anyone that's under housing that gets housing assistance, they're put on a wait list as you apply, and then they do the application for that person, and then they go to the next person. When someone has certain circumstances, they put them to the top.
Like females with children, for example.
What do you call it? For things inside of us.
like
like
handicap or
livers and
something.
hearts and stuff.
Yeah,
When
okay.
people have different circumstances, they are pushed to the top.
Yeah.
Because we are in a pandemic, those things were pushed to the top, which means it didn't take the years to come up with the funding, and it didn't come the years of getting things approved because it was pushed to the top.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why vaccines take a normal amount of time, and it took less time because we're in a pandemic. So everything else had to be put on hold, and everyone had to focus on this and only this.
Okay. I mean, did you hear about what Japan found in the Moderna?
No, but I'm not in Japan.
Yeah, Japan they halted the Moderna vaccines out there because they found like metal substances in it, like metal
And
liquid.
hasn't that one already been recalled?
The Moderna.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one and the Johnson, they recalled it and then they fixed the problem.
No, as of late, like they lately found like metal substances in the Moderna, so they stopped giving it to the people.
Well, Moderna wasn't approved by FDA. Pfizer.
Yeah. You're right.
It's called nanites.
Yeah. Like what he said. Like there's some, and like, man, like, don't we have to know like the ingredients and
I mean,
it's just a lot of questions.
And everything that you take, every medicine you've ever been to the hospital.
They do, but there's usually a label in the back.
But you don't know what those are. You're not a scientist.
There's usually a label in the back that lets you know what's in it.
And
you know.
You're right. Do you have any type of medicine bottle on you?
No, I don't take medicine.
You don't take. You've never taken no medicine.
I took medicine. I took. Oh yeah. I took medicine before, but it's usually the back of Advil. It lets you know all that.
What I'm saying is those words. You have no idea what those are.
Yeah, but at least it's there, so I can do my research and find out.
And
yeah.
When they do the puzzle, when they do the actual labeling for it, they will. Once we're out of the pandemic, you act like it's
I mean,
it's not a secret on what's in it. They're not keeping you from what's in it.
I think they. Honestly, I don't think like the FDA like whoever makes these vaccines, I think they have to supply those ingredients to the FDA before they fully approved it.
Yes,
see what I'm saying? Yeah.
So if they didn't submit those ingredients, then it wouldn't have been approved.
I don't think they submitted those ingredients yet, though. I have to do more research on it, but I don't think it's been like I don't think. Did you get the shot?
I did.
Which one?
I got Pfizer.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna get the third one?
And if they tell us that we need it, yeah.
Wow. Would you get a fourth one?
I will get as many as they say that we need. With all the new
variants.
Yes, so if all the new variants is coming out, if the vaccine doesn't cover it, then they have to make it stronger. They have to do whatever they do.
Wow.
I'm not a scientist.
Yeah.
That's like me that's like someone coming up here trying to tell me how to do my job. I can't tell these scientists how to do their job.
Yeah. I understand that, but that's at that point, like, that destroys the definition of vaccine, because vaccine's supposed to provide immunity.
It is, but if everyone doesn't get it, the people that aren't getting it, they are allowing the thing to evolve.
But what if
diseases evolve?
Yeah, I understand that, but like, what if it's the other way around?
What do you mean?
Like, what if the vaccinated people are creating the variants?
There'll be more vaccinated people in the hospital, which is not the case.
Well, that is the case according to Israel.
It's really not. And we're
yeah.
not in Israel, and I have an aunt and sister that are in the hospital slaving right now, which are 98% of unvaccinated people, which are taking all the beds, which is also why my mom is at the hospital for something else non-related, but she can't be admitted because there's no room.
Did she get the shot?
Even other doctors and nurses in other states in the United States, yes, she did get the shot.
But she's in the hospital? Oh, okay. So that I don't think that I don't know. Maybe she's not in there. That's not COVID related or whatever.
What I'm saying is she can't stay there because there's nowhere for her to stay.
Oh, because
there's no room.
Oh, I see. But okay.
Go ahead. You're supposed to ask questions.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, since there's no room for her, maybe there's other people like okay, the facts is like, according to Israel, most of those, let me put it in part. According to Israel, most of those people are vaccinated, and most of the people in the hospital are vaccinated. So what I'm thinking is,
Israel's telling us about here in the United States.
I mean, they are like, what's that word called? They are the basically what happens there pretty much what's going to happen here next.
That's not true.
It is true. Like if
how?
Because if they are mostly vaccinated, right? They got their population what they try to get here 70% vaccinated by July 4th, but they didn't reach that. It's about 53 now.
Mm-hmm.
Their population is 90, almost 90% vaccinated, but over 90% of the people in the hospital are vaccinated.
And that's what people are saying about the United States. So again, we're telling the nurses and the doctors that are in the hospital how to do their job and what the actual facts are when they are there. Also, you have people online and nurses and doctors that are giving out false documentations saying that people are vaccinated when they're really not.
Wow. So there's a lot. There's just a bunch of false information going on around. Anyway, I that's why I think
and we're not. That's why I can't go off of Israel. We're not there. The same way China lies their ass off about everything.
Yeah.
We're not there to know whether they're telling us the truth or not. All we can do is go off of what's here. And
but
okay.
Off
of what I see and what I know.
Exactly.
And because I have family that are nurses and doctors that are explaining things that are going on, I can only go off of what is here. And right now, all the unvaccinated are taking up all the hospital bills. It's to the point where insurances are not covering it anymore.
You know that as proof though? Like, is that the nurses and the doctors are telling you that?
My sister and my aunt, yes.
They
I have a sister and an aunt that are nurses. Yes,
and
they're the ones that's in there taking care of those people right now.
They for sure know that they're unvaccinated.
I mean, according to what is on the file.
Okay.
All they can do is go by what the system says. If the system says they're unvaccinated or they don't have a card, then that's all they can go
So they in the hospital, taking up the hospital, according to what your sister say, and your aunt, they're sick in the hospital, taking up the hospital.
A lot of people, you don't go to the hospital, do you?
I went to the hospital the other day and it was empty.
Okay, what hospital did you go to?
It was not the one not too far from here, on the other side, where I picked up the food from McDonald's. It's a hospital right around the corner.
And you went to UCI?
I actually delivered food there, and I asked the nurse. He was a guy. I said, "Hey, it's the hospital food." He's like, "Nah, it's empty right now."
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So I was like, "What? So why is the news?" I was like, "Why is the news lying? Like, they saying, oh, being a pandemic of the unvaccinated." Like I got, like you said, believe your own eyes, right? Like I actually asked him. He said no.
Yeah, but everything is a numbers game. So yes, while that one may not be, and that's great news. That's awesome. At least there's somewhere for people that is unrelated have to go.
Yeah.
But the ones that are not, they're gonna always go by the overall. So unless you've been to every hospital, my mom literally just left the hospital, GBMC in Baltimore, in Towson, and she's been there since 9 o'clock, and she just left. What is it?
She's good right now.
Yeah, she's okay. She just had a knee injury, but because it's so full, it took so long.
What? Okay.
So I had to keep calling up there to get someone to be able to come see her, and I had to get the nurses and stuff to see if they would check on her because she's not in there. She didn't want my brother to stay, who took her up there, because he's not vaccinated, and because there's so many people that are sick there, he has a higher chance of catching it. So she told him to leave and come back and pick her up when she got done.
Yeah.
So right there, that one is full. My sister works at Sinai, and my aunt works at university downtown.
Let me ask you, do you think there's other methods of healing yourself if you do catch COVID?
I think everyone's body is different, which I feel like if people are unsure about the vaccine, I really think that they should discuss that with
With
their
the doctor? Okay.
because everyone has health issues. So something that may work for one person may not work
Yeah.
for others.
Yeah.
So I'm not a doctor. I
Yeah.
can't say what works.
Yeah.
All I can do is what's best for me and what's best for my family. And that was for me. If that's what they're telling me will protect my family, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Who?
If it gives me a
Who, your
chance,
doctor?
then that's what I'm gonna do.
Did you consult with your doctor before you got the
No,
shot?
I did not. Because I don't have a lot of health issues. If I had other issues, then yeah, I probably would.
Okay.
But I don't. I barely go to my yearly checkup. I don't really
Yeah.
get sick. But I also get the flu shot, and I take
Wow.
Advil and Tylenol. If I'm in pain, I'm gonna take it. That's what
Yeah.
they do. They go to
Yeah.
work to do their job. I come to work to do my job. But
Yeah.
if they tell me that it's a lower chance of me catching it, then I'm gonna do it. The same way I
Yeah.
wear my seatbelt, and the same way we wear this vest. It doesn't mean
Yeah.
that I'm 100% sure, but it's at least it's a lower chance of me penetrating.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do.
Do you
what I
believe in
can.
natural immunity? Like, you think like people like, cause like, from what I did my research on, like COVID is 99% survival.
Okay.
It has a 99%. I don't even want your food getting cold, honestly.
It's all good. I don't get off till 8 o'clock. I got all night.
Yeah. So, do you think natural immunity is better? I mean, better than getting a shot?
I wouldn't say better.
Yeah.
Not my opinion. I think again, people need to do what's best for their body. But at
Yeah.
the same time, if it's not going to kill you, I think in this circumstance, since it is very contagious, according to the scientists,
Yeah.
you probably should think about more than just yourself. Because
Yeah.
there's more asymptomatic people, meaning there's people out here that don't have any symptoms. One of my
Yeah.
brothers being one of them.
Yeah.
He works in a rehab center, and they required them when it first happened to get tested twice a week. He got tested and came up positive, had no idea.
Yeah.
But he may have been spreading that to other people that don't have that option of being asymptomatic.
Yeah.
So if the shot is not going to kill you, I don't see the harm of just taking it.
Yeah.
Just to help, at least I'm just tired of the pandemic. And if it's going
I mean, everybody.
involving it, then
I mean, I hear the word pandemic, but I think they just like hyping up the fear. Honestly, that's my opinion. Like you said, believe your own eyes, right? I went to the hospital the other day. It was empty, quiet. Like you could drop a pin.
People that are saying that their family didn't die.
I mean, ever since it came out, like this so-called COVID, like the flu and the cold, you don't hear about it anymore.
Yes, you do.
I don't. Everything is COVID.
That's their first reaction because that's what's going on, but that doesn't mean that doesn't exist.
Yeah, it still exists. It's been with us for hundreds of years, but like you don't hear about it anymore. You know what I mean? Because the same symptoms from COVID, it's the same symptoms as cold.
You heard people talking about them having the flu and it being on national news about the flu. That wasn't news because it's not a pandemic. That's not
Yeah.
harm.
Yeah.
You go get a flu shot, you go get a cold shot, you go get your allergy shot. That's not something that's advertised on the news as something that's going on. The average cold.
But right now, the news is all they doing. Like every other 5 minutes, they say, "Oh, go get your shot." You know, they're advertising it like crazy.
They're trying to
Like,
get out of the predicament that we are in. As the United States having to shut down, things having to close or not being able to be at their print.
yeah, that's bad for the economy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're trying to wiggle their way out of that problem, and if that means to try to get everyone vaccinated so we can stop spreading it, so it can stop evolving, then that's what they're gonna do.
But obviously everybody doesn't want to get it. Like people just.
You don't want to get it, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the people that don't want to get it, I also don't want to hear you complaining.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
Not you particularly.
Yeah.
I know you have your questions and you're doing, but the people that are just completely against it and don't want to hear anything about it. You literally sat here and talked to me about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
About it. That doesn't mean that you're completely against it. It just means that you're just unsure. But there's people that are just absolutely no way. I don't even want to hear anything about it. I don't want no facts. I don't want nothing. I know what I know, as if they're fucking scientists or something and they've been doing this forever, and they're fucking street sweepers or some shit and don't know nothing about it. They don't know half the shit that they eat. All these fast food and shit. These motherfuckers don't grow their food. I'm not like I'm just tired of arguing with people, and I'm not going to. If someone asks me and it's something that I know or something that I've heard, I will give them the information that they ask. But I'm not here to force anybody to do nothing. But at the end of the day, the same people that feel that way, a lot of people that I have seen or interacted with me, so it's only my personal experience, are the same ones that either don't want to wear a mask because they're irritated with the mask, or they're fussing about what they can and cannot do, going on flights or being places, restaurants. I mean, New Orleans and New York and Mexico, places like that, you can't even go to a restaurant without either being vaccinated or being tested within the last 72 hours.
Do you think
there, I can't see myself getting tested every 72 hours just to go to a fucking restaurant.
Yeah, that's just like that's a new Jim Crow if you ask me. That's
it
like
may be, but at the same time, they have to protect the majority, and if that's what they have to do, that's what they have to do. If you decide to be the outer, then every decision has a consequence. Every decision has a route. If that's the route that you decide to take, then that's fine.
I mean, I just don't think the government should have that role to play in people's lives
but their job is to protect the majority.
I mean, their job is to protect our liberties,
so
which is our freedoms.
No, that's the problem here.
Yeah,
too entitled. Everyone's too entitled to where they're only worried about their rights and what they are doing instead of realizing how it affects everyone. We're supposed to work as a team and as the majority. It's already bad enough that there's people out here that health-wise, physically cannot take the vaccine. But the ones that don't have no health issues or that are okay to take it, if it's not going to kill you, I don't see the problem on just...
I mean, this is pretty much like I said earlier, I don't know like what's in it. It seemed like it's been made too fast, you know, and that's why I came here. I wanted to, be a guest and come inside, but they like rushed me out the roundabout. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't.
It's not really open and no one can hear but us.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can't, there's no
oh yeah, and by the way.
To show you anything.
By the way, did you hear the 2 top scientists of the FDA? They resigned.
No.
You didn't hear that?
I see a lot of YouTube and stuff. I told you, I'm to the point where I just tone out because I feel like there's so many
misinformation out there.
Yes, I feel like it's misinformation and it's people spreading things that are not true. The ones that don't want to take are completely against it, which is fine. But I feel like people are trying to influence their decisions on other people.
Yeah.
If you don't want to take it, don't take it. If you want to take it, you want to take it. But at the end of the day, like I said, there's consequences and there's choices for everything. What you choose is on you, but it's like Christians trying to force their religion on people. Let people make their own decisions and keep it moving.
Yeah.
So I've kind of toned. I don't really listen to the news anymore because I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
That's good. That's good that you.
I can't. So no, I didn't hear that because I've separated myself from
the madness.
I'm just tired. I just do what they tell me to do, and I just keep it moving.
Okay.
And the little bit of things that I do hear now is strictly just either from my sister or my aunt, what's going on in the hospital, and that's pretty much it. Maybe like some employees here that talk to like some of the workers that are still here.
Yeah.
They still talk to them. I don't really go inside. I'm an outside officer. There's some people that's inside that talk to these employees. I also don't work during the day, so I don't talk to the ones that come in and still work. So I may hear things from them, but as far as like the news and all that stuff, I can't do it anymore. Not mentally. I have to worry about my mental health, and it was stressing me out. So I don't want to do that. All I want to do was what's best for me and my family, and us getting vaccinated was what we decided was best for us.
Okay.
So that's what we did. But I'm not here to convince you. You should do what you're comfortable with. If you're not comfortable, then don't do it.
Okay, okay.
If you're unsure, then don't do it, or continue to do your research until you are sure what your decision is going to be.
Okay. All right. Good talking to you. My name is Mata, and I see your name. Last name was Carter, or?
Carter.
All right. Cool. Cool. Good meeting you. Good talking to you. Maybe we'll meet again.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll be here ordering food.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Go down to the stop sign, make a U-turn.
Okay.
Go straight. It'll take you right back to New Hampshire Avenue.
Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
You too.
Be
Thank
safe, okay?
you too. Thank you. Well, you guys, there you have it. That's my conversation at FDA right now. Just talked to a officer that's guarding the place. And we had a long conversation, like 25 minutes. Wow, pretty long. I'm about to post this video. Oh yeah, by the way, YouTube gave me a strike about my last video when I was at the hospital. YouTube had gave me a strike, and yeah, so 2 more strikes and I'm out. I don't understand. I had like about 3 strikes by now. I guess it's been a long time since I had that first strike, so it's starting a new ball game, you know. But I'm currently riding out the FDA, man. That was a long convo. I just like wanted to escape after the last 10 minutes. You know, I don't know why I was so damn intrigued into the convo. But she was more like wanted to talk, I guess, because she was bored. She said she had nowhere else to do. She's just gonna be there till 8 in the morning or whatever. So yeah. So bang. Here again. Federal Research Center at White Oak. Just so y'all know I'm not lying. Alright, holla at y'all.